What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to how to thread a 1034D serger machine. Go ahead and remove all of the old threads that are inside the machine, and open up the chamber door by sliding the door to the right and pulling it straight down. Super easy. Inside there you got a picture. This is definitely a quick reference if you ever forget, but I'm a visual person, so I'm here to help y'all with providing a video. Inside the machine, please take your time to clean this out. Dust out the old dust, fabric, threads that are inside of the machine. Longevity is to keep the machine clean as possible. Oil it up when needed. Just important for y'all to do that. So thank you for watching this video today. Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I am going to thread the top part of the machine because of angling purposes. So we're gonna take the thread, boom, and we're gonna put it up under this first little silver latch, and then there's this tension spool right where my finger is at. We're gonna pull that back and we're gonna pull the thread straight down. You do that because this helps to keep your thread nice and straight. If your tension is not right, your serger will not sew correctly. So if you ever feel like the tension is off, that's probably why. Just rethread the entire machine. You can also use the same tactic with a normal sewing machine. If you ever feel like your tension is off, just go ahead and rethread the machine. It's for all sewing machines, honestly. So yep, y'all, we got our top section threaded, and we're gonna move on to the bottom half of the machine. So it's important that we make sure this inner section is in the upright position, open position. I don't honestly know what to call it, but on the right hand side is a knob, and we're going to take the knob and we're going to manually turn it so that all of the needles are in a visible position to where we can thread them properly. And I'm going to use this quilting pin with a yellow knob to show you guys where the holes are at. So you have a hole there and then one underneath it, and then we also have this little I guess a leverage. I don't honestly know what to call this piece. We also have that, and then you have the two needles that are the two normal sewing needles. So we're going to get started by using the first spool of thread. We're going to bring it down. It's going to be the blue lines that we're following. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, and then also where my finger is the blue arrow, and we're going to wrap it around there and put it into the hole at the top, and then pull the fabric on through. I think I was showing y'all that I was using the little pin as a pointing tool, but okay. So we're gonna bring it down, we're gonna wrap it around the hook, and then there's gonna be two little hooks. I don't even know what to call those, but you can see the two blue dots at the top. So we put the thread underneath both of those. We're gonna wrap it in number 8 in that hook there, and then we're gonna wrap it around this little latch here. It has a little hook in the back, so you're gonna hook it in the back, and then we're gonna push that back into the machine. And make sure y'all do this before threading the hole that it goes in, because this controls your tension, and if it's off, we don't want that. So go ahead, take some scissors, cut the thread, add a little water, a little spit, whatever you need to get that thread nice and straight, so you'll be easily able to like put it in the hole. I'm sorry y'all if I sound a little rusty because I am under the weather. We're gonna take this thread, pull it back, and we're gonna wrap it around these other little pieces just to get the fabric pulled back and out of the way. So boom, we did our first spool of thread, nice and easy. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second spool of thread, and I'm working from the right side to the left with the spools of thread. I don't want to confuse y'all when I say first, second, but also follow the color scheme too. So this is the teal / green colorish, and we're gonna follow the color lines, and we're also gonna follow the numbers like we did on the first round. You got 5, 6. 6 is where my finger is pointing with the little green dot, and it only goes under that first loop there. The blue one under both, but this one goes only under the first one. So we're gonna wrap that underneath. Boom, we got it in there. And then we're gonna bring it up to number 7. There's a hook. We're gonna hook it in there, number 7, and then it goes into the actual needle. And I think I'm looking for my little pointing tool so I can show you guys where exactly to put it in the hole. Boom, right there. So we're gonna go ahead, snip the thread, moisturize it so it can be nice and smooth and tight before we put it in. If you don't moisturize, lick the thread, honestly, with all the fuzzies, it's hard to put the thread in those small holes. You can also use tweezers. Your sewing machines usually come with tweezers. That would help you. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, hurry up. I don't know why it was taking me so long to do that. So we're pulling it back, wrapping it underneath those extra pieces, pulling the fabric out of the way. Okay, boom. So now we're gonna do the red section in the yellow. These two the red loops underneath the metal part, and then under the white flap, and then it loops around the section number 5. And then we're gonna pull it down. We're gonna put it behind this little latch right there. And then we're going to thread this piece in the first needle. And when I say first needle, I mean the needle that's closest to the sewing machine. You'll see. I feel like I should have speeded the video up a little bit, but I wanted y'all to see it at real time so it wouldn't be like super like, I don't know what she did in the video type-ish, but it's a learning process, y'all. I am learning how to record these videos, edit these videos, especially the fashion ones, like with me making stuff. Those videos are so hard to record, especially with having a daughter. Like, bubbles be all up in my space. Okay, so I'm basically showing you guys there was a little metal tool piece. It's not a tool, piece that is in the center of all of this, and we needed to take all of the fabric and wrap it underneath that and pull it back out of the way. It's important to move your fabric out of the way because if it gets hooked into something, it's all bad. It will mess up your tension. So we're gonna bring the yellow thread around number 4 and 5 like we did, and then we're gonna thread it in the second needle, the one that is furthest away from the machine. And then after that, y'all, we should be good to go. I'm struggling. It looked like I was struggling. Okay, and I made a mistake. I think my thread was caught on something. So y'all, please be careful and take your time while doing this. I had to pull the thread back out of the way. So we have threaded the machine. Y'all look at that. It is nice and pretty. Boom. Beautiful. I thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all please subscribe. And as always, love and prayers.